yet. Well, if you didn't know, June is Post-Traumatic Stress Awareness Month.
And more than half of all Vietnam War veterans have experienced symptoms of PTSD. Tonight I met with a woman who wanted to share her story about living with her husband who had been diagnosed. Now she hopes her experience can help others.
We just had lots of dreams that we planned to do, and suddenly that ended.
Debbie Sprague says her marriage started off like a fairy tale and then took a dramatic turn.
I really didn't understand.
30 years after serving in the Vietnam War, her husband's traumatic memories resurfaced.
It was like a dark cloud was hanging around.
Transforming from the man she fell in love with to a stranger that was cold, distant, and angry.
I heard everybody that was close to me.
Randy was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, and soon after, Debbie was diagnosed as well.
Not only did he become a stranger to me, but I became a stranger to myself. The woman that I used to be, kind and warm, and I changed.
Debbie says during her darker days, she would write in her journal, which helped her cope with her experience. She says there weren't many places to turn to for people dealing with PTSD.
It's so important that that stigma is taken away, because our military, our veterans need to feel comfortable to step up and get help.
So Debbie decided to do her own research and then chose to write a book to share her experience and knowledge with others.
There's healing and there's hope, and that's what I wrote the book for.
If this book helps a couple of families, it's worth it to me to go through what I went through.
Randy says as soon as a veteran can accept he has PTSD, they can start the healing process.
Don't be the tough guy. You don't have to do that anymore. You've been trained by the military to do a very difficult job, and you've done it to the best of your ability. You've done it extremely well. Now it's time to focus not on the field, but on the family. So focus on the family and let it out.
What had originally started to tear apart their marriage has now brought them even closer together.
And really truly understand what we needed to do together to make our life work. And it did.
And the book A Stranger in My Bed is available online to be pre-ordered on Amazon.com.